Alright, we're going to do the ASVAB 77 A2 Part 2, Robert Leija edition. Alright, 37, Part 1. Tortilla chip from Margie's Mexican Cafe. There it is right there. So now, what we're going to do is, we're going to find perimeter equilateral triangle is 12. Find the area. Alright, what does that mean? That means that perimeter is 3 W's. They're the same all the way around. So perimeter is 12, 3 W's. This right here. Divided by 3, divided by 3. So that means that each side must be what? 4. So now I know that each of these sides is 4, 4, 4. Now, you need to find the height of this thing to find the area of this triangle chip here. To find the height, let's do 2 here, and we'll go 2 by mystery number and then that. Pythagorean theorem says you can go a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So let's put numbers we know. 2 squared plus b squared, don't know, equals c squared. That one. Now, putting these numbers in there, we have 2 squared is 2 times 2 is 4. B squared, 416. Minus 4, so b squared is 12. Now, b squared is 12. Square root of 12 is the same as saying 4 times 3. This is 4 times 3. 4 multiplied times 3. Okay, and just break that up. Square root of 4, square root of 3. Square root of 4 is 2. So we know that b equals 2 square root of 3. So we know the height of this thing now is going to be what? 2 square root of 3. So we know that this is 2, this is 2. The height is that. So now, how do you find the area of a triangle? Alright, last step number 4, I guess, let's call it that. Alright, step number 4, if you want to call this number 4, we're going to do, we know the base is 4, the height is that, so area of a triangle is 1/2 base height. So 1/2 times 4 times that, 4 times 2 is 8 square root of 3 times 1/2. 8 square root of 3 over 2, so divide these two right here, it's going to give you area is going to be 4 square root of 3. Area of that triangle. Yes, 24 hours. Now, the parallelogram, x is 8y. This right here is 8y. So now, what do we know? We know that x and y is 180. We know that x also is substituted in there, is 8y. So 8y plus 1y is 9y divided by 9 divided by 9. So y is 20. That's what y is. But x is 8y, so x is 8 times 20. So x is 160. What do we know also? We know that this x and this z are the same. So that means x is z, or x is z is 160. So z also must be 160. Find the equation of line to the points 1, 0, and 4, -6. So here's the formula. Y minus y1, y1, y2, x1, x2, x minus x1. Equation of a line to 2 points. Put the numbers in there. Put y minus 0, 0 minus minus 6, and then 1 minus 4. Put the numbers in there. So 0 plus 6, negative, negative, plus. So we have 6 over negative 3. That's going to be -2. And negative 2 times that is negative 2x. That times that is going to be a positive 2. So this is the answer. Check it. Put 1 in there. 1 times negative 2 is 2. Negative 2 and 2 is 0. Put a 4 in there. 4 times that, negative 8. Negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6. So it's correct. Which of the following is not a straight line on the standard coordinate system? Well, x equals 4 is a line. It's just a line going this way, up and down. Y equals 4 is just a line going horizontal. Y equals 4x plus 8 is also a line. But this one here, see this one here? X squared plus 4, that's not a linear equation. In fact, it's a parabola. So y equals x plus 4 is not a straight line. It is a quadratic or a parabola. That one right there is not the one. Because it's just a curve like this, opening up. Alright, this one. Solve for x. PEMDAS, please excuse my dear and Sally. Preaches exponent, multiply, add, divide, subtract. So 8 minus 6 is 2. That's going to be 2. 2 squared means 2 times 2. So with 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 times 4, 2 is 8 over this. So we're going to cross multiply. This times that one, that times that. 1 times 8 is 8, and 2 times that is 4, 2 times that is 8 over x. Minus 4, these are gone, so you have 4 equals 8 over x. 4 over 1 equals 8 over x. Cross multiply again this way. So I'm going to have 4x equals 8, divide by 4, and I know that these are gone right here. So we have x equals 2 is the answer. If line A is parallel to line B, these are parallel, then what is the value of x plus y? So there's a line cutting it. Parallel lines means that this angle and this angle together, this right here and this right here, are always going to be 180. So I know that x degrees and y degrees is going to be 180, or x plus y is 180. The answer. Round tortilla quesadilla from Mama Margie's Mexican Cafe. So, this one. We're going to say the sum of the three angles, this plus this plus this, always is 360. So we know the first one, the second one, the third one is 360. So now add them, take them out of parentheses, add the numbers together. We have 20 minus 5, 1x, 20, 2x minus 5, 3x minus 15. Now 20 and that's 15, positive 15 minus 15, that's gone. 1x and 2x is 3x, and 3 more is 6x. So 6x equals 360. Divide by 6, divide by 6. When we divide by 6 on both sides, these are gone. So what's left over is we have x is 60. So x is 60 for those for it to work. Round tortilla quesadilla from Mama Margie's Mexican Cafe, of course. Alright, this one. Evaluate this formula if you have these numbers. Substitute the numbers in there. Substitute the numbers in there from this right here. So square root of 7 squared is just 7. And this is going to be 8 over 4. And that's going to be 2. And this would be 64. So that's going to be 14 minus 20 plus 192. So that's going to be a negative 6 plus 192 is going to be 186. What point did the lines intersect? Y1 is this one, Y2 is this. So there are two lines, they're going to intersect, so we set them with each other. 3x minus 12 equals negative x plus 4. So now at minus 12 plus 12 plus 12, so we have 3x equals negative x plus that. Now change this to a negative 1x plus 16. Now go add 1x, so we have 4x equals 16. Divide by 4, so x is 4. Now we need to substitute this back in there, in the first one. 3 times 4 is 12, 12 minus 12 is 0. So xy, the point of intersection of these two lines, is going to be what? 4, 0. Let's see. Solve this one. X squared minus x minus 12 equals 0. Possible numbers for 12 are 12 times 1, 6 times 2, 3 times 4. Well, 3 times negative 4, is that negative 12? Yes. And 3 minus 4 is negative 1? Yes. So x plus 3 equals 0, x minus 4 equals 0. So plus 3 minus 3 minus 3, so x is negative 3. Or the other one is going to be add 4, so x equals 4. So minus 3 and 4 are the answers for that. Solve. X squared minus 2x minus 24 equals 0. 24 is these numbers right here. But 6 and 4 gives us 24. And 4 and the negative 6 is 2. So since that's negative 24, that's negative 2. X and x squared. So x plus 4 equals 0. X minus 6 equals 0. And we can check that this is the same. So minus 4, so x is negative 4. X minus 6 plus 6 plus 6, so x equals 6. So negative 4 and 6. Negative 4 and 6. Simplify this. So let's rewrite this. Right, copy this and put a 1 in front of that. There. So we have 4x minus 7. Negative 1 times that. Negative 2. That's negatives, positives. Now put 4x and 6x is 10x, and negative 7 and negative 2 is negative 9. So 10x minus 9 is the answer. Solve this inequality. Minus 20 both sides, so x over negative 2 is less than negative 60. Now we're going to multiply by -2 and a -2. Multiply by -2, turn the alligator around. This alligator means this. Turn around, turn around, turn around. So now we have, these are gone. Cancel these out. So x is greater than 120. And then notice also that these are this direction, this direction, this direction. It stays that way. It doesn't change, okay? Make it a little bit darker. There you go. Better. Alright. So x is greater than 120. What is the area of the frame? The frame means the big area. Take away the little area in the middle. This is the frame, the outside part right there. So, area is length times width. So the big rectangle is 10 by 8. 10 times 8 is 80. So this is 80, the whole thing. Now, the little one, this one, it's 8 times 4. Area is 8 times 4 is 32. So we know the big area is 80. Little area is 32. Subtract area 1 minus area 2. Subtract the big area minus the little area, and you get the area of the frame, this yellow part here. So 80 minus 32 is a 48. So this is, so in here, this yellow part is what? 48. What is the height of a rectangular box with a volume of 160, length of 10, and width of 8? We know the volume, we know the length, we know the width, we don't know the height. So multiply this. This will be 80. 80h divided by 80 divided by 80. And what do we know? These are gone. So 80 divides 160, 2. So the height is going to be 1, 2. Find the surface area of a box that has dimensions of 3 inches, 4 inches by 5 inches. So 2 lengths and width, 2 lengths and heights, 2 widths and heights. Put these numbers in here. Length LW is 3,4, and LH is 3,5, and the last one WH is 4,5. So we have 12 times 2 is 24, 15 times 2 is 30, that's 20 times 2 is 40. This and this is going to be 54, plus 40 is 94. Surface area of a box. It has those dimensions. Y equals 1/2 x minus 1, and y equals 100. Then you need to find what is x going to have to be. So say 100 equals this, 1/2 x minus that. Add 1 at 1, so 101 equals 1/2 x. Now I'll multiply by 2 on both sides. 2 and 2, 2 over 2 is 1. 1x is just x. 2 times that is 202, so 202 equals x. Find the equation of a line through the points 0, -1, and 2, 0. Equation of a line through 2 points, there it is. So put the numbers in. Put y1. What is y1? -1, put it in there. -1 minus 0. -1 minus 0. Over 0 minus 2. And x minus 0. So now this will be -1. -0 minus 0 still be -1. 0 minus 2 is still be -2. That's going to be a positive. Negative by negative is positive half. X minus 0 is just x. 1/2 x. So we have y equals 1/2 x minus 1. A, B, 3C, C over B equals 10. Solve for A in terms of B and C. So here's a formula. We're going to rewrite it and cross multiply. That times that. That times that. So we have AB plus 3C equals this. Minus 3C minus 3C, both sides. AB equals this. Divided by B, divided by B, divided by B. So B's cancel here, B's cancel here. So we have A equals 7C over B plus 10. If A is less than B, then B is less than 0. It's a negative. So you multiply by B, which is a negative sign. You say the alligator turns around the other way. So that means you have A is greater than BC over D. Multiply by negative, turn the alligator around. If B is greater than 0, so B is a positive number. Multiply by B, everything stays the same. See the alligators the same. These cancel, so A is less than BC over D. That's it. Multiply by positive, nothing happens. Change the inequality stays the same. X is price of a bacon and egg taco. Y is the price of a bean and cheese taco with Mom Margie's Mexican cafe, of course. So we have these numbers. Flip these numbers around. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. So 4 times that, 4 times that, 2 times that, 2 times that becomes this. 20x plus 8x, y equals this, and now. So now add them straight down, 36 0, 72, divided by 36, divided by 32, x equals 2. So we know the price of the bacon egg taco is $2. Now, from there, substitute back in here. 5x, 5 times 2 is 10, 10 plus 2y, cancel this out, 2y equals that, divided by 2, divided by 2, so y is 1. So we have x and y, x is 2, y is 1. So $2 is the bacon and egg, $1 bean and cheese. Okay? Next, if the area of a triangle is 24, what is perimeter? So area equals 1/2 base height. We know it's 6, that's all we know. So step 1, so put in the 24 equals 1/2 of this, 6, 6 is 6 away, that's 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, these are gone. We know these are gone. So now we have B is 8, we have 6 and 8. Now, we need to find this side. So we know that Pythagoras theorem, a squared, b squared, c squared, 6 squared, 8 squared, 6 times 6, 8 times 8, 36 is 64, so 100, square the square root, so 10. This is 6, this is 8, and now this is 10. So now perimeter is what? Add all the sides. So 6 plus 8 plus 10 is going to be 24. Perimeter. Solve this. Rewrite it. Minus 1 minus 12. We know these are gone. So we have 0 this here. So now possible 1, 2, 1, 12, 1, 6, 2, 3, 4. So 2x minus 3, x plus y. Our guess. Let's see. That's negative 12. This will be negative. This will be 8x minus 3 is 5. Yes. And that's is 2x squared. 2x minus 3 equals 0. Solve at 3. Both sides. These are gone. So what 2x is that? Divide by 2, 3 halves. And this ones are gone. So we have x equals negative 4. So we have 3 halves and negative 4. 3 halves and negative 4. If 4 divided by x is this, then solve for ax. So rewrite it. 400 over x equals that. Rewrite it. Cross multiply these numbers. So now we have 400 times this, 10 that. Now divide by 10, divide by 10. So this divided by 10 is 40. 40 equals ax. That's it. We're done. We have ax. Ax is 40 equals ax. Triangle ABC. AC and AB are the same. What is the degree measure of angle B? Alright, so let's see this. So all these angles here always have to be what? 180. So x plus x. Alright, so 80 plus x is 180. So 80 plus 1x plus 1x, 2x plus 80 equals that. Subtract 80, subtract 80. So 100 equals 2x. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So x is 50. So angle B is 50 degrees. So this is 50 and 50, and this must be 80.